This is Christopher. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Wow, we really peaked there.
Hello,
Sorry, everybody. Woo there. Hold on
I'm
one second.
back.
1 second, everybody.
I'm
Sorry. Volumes
Volumes
for some reason. Here we go. We're looking better. Hello. Sorry, I'm adjusting.
Morning.
How we all doing today?
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Who needs ears? I don't know.
needs
Chad
ears?
doesn't need ears.
Sorry, everybody.
This is what we call a painting
I
stream.
was
everybody.
dialing in. How about this? Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everyone.
Baby J.
Welcome back.
That's right. Welcome back to the baby.
Yeah, the baby. Right.
Mr. Adult J.
Not so baby adult J.
Adult J. Here we go.
Adult J Gabbana has
Jordan,
appeared.
welcome back. It's been very busy around the office. We're getting ready for Adepticon. We're just flying.
Yeah, it has been.
Jordan is just sales, sales, sales. Buy, buy, buy.
Buy, buy, buy.
That's
Sales,
right.
sales, sales.
And now we have Big J today.
Hello,
He's
everyone.
been tasked to finish Qamar Djinn.
have.
If you're all just tuning in, welcome. We are going to finish this potentially? Question mark?
I mean,
Maybe?
it's looking pretty far along at this point.
I think it looks great.
It's looking pretty far along.
Hey, that looks great. Let's take a deep breath. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a deep breath. My name is Christopher. This is Jordan.
Hello, everyone.
If this is your first time to stream, welcome. Where have you been? I'm going to treat this like Baby J's first time for the last time.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's not an omen. That is Baby J.
This is not an omen. That is Baby J.
Welcome. We're all on one today.
Yeah, we are.
Thumb Palette Enthusiast, Blood Walrus,
Thumb
T. Schmidt,
Palette
Rattle
Enthusiast.
Can, Lumberjack, Paint Liquor. Welcome in, everybody.
What's up, everyone? It's been
Wow.
good to see y'all again. It's been some time since I've been here on the stream.
That's right.
It's good to be back. I gotta get myself into rare form
Looks
for
good.
Adepticon next week.
Hey, bring us up to speed. Where were we on this
So,
last model?
If y'all looked at this model last time we were painting on
And
the
I'm going
stream,
to bring up the VOD while he's talking about this.
I have started to repaint a little bit of the gold here. I've done a ton of work on the coiling smoke stuff.
The coiling smoke.
The coiling smoke
Here's
stuff.
the past VOD for all of you who would like to see where we left off and some work
And,
he's done in between.
Yeah. I painted this a bunch at Dice Tower. I painted this a bunch on stream with you guys not too long ago.
That's right.
I am realizing some spots here as I'm looking at this model where I need to do a little
Some
bit of
spots.
touch-ups. Need to do some touch-ups in here.
Uh-oh. Rogue Hobbies,
Need to do some
Louise.
touch-up. Whoa, Rogue Hobbies. Hello. One of our friends that we're going to be seeing here very soon.
Louise, we are so excited to see you and have you at the booth. It's going to be so much fun.
We get to hang out and
Get
paint.
some hype.
That sounds dope. I'm very excited.
If
I missed
all
you
of
when I was back in your neck of the woods.
If y'all don't know, Louise is one of our signature artists of Series 6.
Mhm.
Our signature series sets.
Some wonderful and
If you
amazing
haven't checked out
paints.
her stuff.
Here's one
her
of
set
them
is
right
amazing.
here.
Ooh,
Bright green.
pretty.
Bright green.
Pretty.
And then we have little mushroom men. I'm
Do
down.
it.
That sounds great.
Bring them.
What else do we have here?
Do it.
I need some
Do it.
turquoise.
Ooh, Mushroom Men sounds great.
That's awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be a heck of a good time, I think. And it sounds like you're going to be hanging out with us for a good chunk of the weekend, which is going to be great.
Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Excellent. Excellent.
Definitely excited to see everybody who's going to Adepticon. If you're unable to go,
Heck
we
yeah,
will
we're going to
miss
be
you.
BFFs.
And we will also have many pictures for you.
Yes, Adepticon is going to be an absolute blast.
It's gonna be a
I am
great
so
time.
excited for it. One of my favorite shows of the year, and you know, we have such a cool crew. You guys make my heart weep for how awesome you are.
That's great.
Christopher's like, shut up and paint.
Shut up and paint.
Shut up and paint,
Hey,
Jordan.
this is business time now.
Hey,
All these funds and the
Christopher,
shenanigans are over.
I've been doing lots of business stuff, okay? I got to take some time to paint with my friends here on stream.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Hopefully we get to the painting part. Hopefully. Crazy mix.
That's
kids.
awesome.
Jordan, have you been keeping up with the regular painting off stream since moving to sales, or are you slowed down? Ask T. Schmid.
Well, I just finished painting an entire Alpha Legion army.
Oh.
So I would say yes. I should actually take some photos of that all together and put it on Discord. Yeah.
Hey, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
You should do that.
I should absolutely do that.
You should show the world.
Actually, you know what? Christopher acquired some wonderful pictures of it over the weekend.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yes,
yeah.
I did.
Oh, yes. Perhaps I did.
Yes, I did.
I
did.
I might have to sneal.
Sneal?
I might have to sneal a good photo for me.
You'll have to sneal it. I don't have any snealings for you.
No, but you have some photos for me to sneal.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
You definitely do.
I might not.
You definitely do.
Oh, chat.
I know, Christopher.
Yesterday I was tired McTireson, but today I've had some lunch, I've had some coffee over here, and we're back. Is it raining? No. Hopefully that doesn't... oh
my goodness. It has been raining something fierce here lately, though. It took the power out the other day.
Yes, it was.
I was very distressed on Thursday evening when my power went out on my day off.
Nicholas Grader, thanks to Rogue Hobbies for the dark hot pink that will be the basis for all my upcoming Emperor's Children.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great color.
Luis just happened to have the best color in the world for Emperor's Children.
Yes.
Brand new release.
It might be on your end. We're all good over here.
Did you know something that we didn't know yet?
Oh. Maybe we...
Paint Liquor, OMG, Baby J finished an army. Yeah, I did. And it is done. I would say there's still work yet to do, but it is definitely a cohesive force on the tabletop.
That's true. A cohesive force on the tabletop.
Cohesive force. So what I'm doing here, so you guys can get a load of the painting action. Mm-hmm. So I'm using a little bit of turquoise and a touch of white blue to put some more contrast on some of these areas.
Nice.
Just need these to be a little less kind of flat colors.
Okay.
So I'm kind of using some damp brush here to kind of blend these out. Create a nice little gradient.
And if you're all not familiar with the Molly's painting, this is from Age of Angra, our game. You can get this model right now. Our miniatures tab. MindYourOwnHobbies.com. Margin. I'm getting you the link. Baby J has been tasked to paint this model for me.
I have. Christopher has deemed it necessary. And I shall do my best to help him out.
Here's a good question from Monster X Wow. Guys, what colors can we put on mud bases to make them pop more?
That's a great question. I mean, there's a lot of different colors that you can use. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can add a little bit of color variation through adding some greens or some like kind of just different variations of brown colors. Because mud is kind of like it's not all one thing, right? It's earth mixed with a lot of the other bits of foliage and stuff around. So having a little bit of just like color variation in there can really help a lot. You can also, like if you're trying to look for specific colors from our range, I really like dark umber as a kind of good muddy color. Oh. And then, I don't know, maybe one of the, which one am I thinking of? One of the colors, like the drab brown, perhaps.
Love drab brown.
Would be a good one to kind of like do a light dry brush over after the fact. Would be kind of nice. I think that would look quite delightful. The short answer is, as long as you have the right kind of textures of the actual physical muddy base, that's what's really going to sell the effect. You can use pretty much any brown to colorize it.
I wonder what my next 2 wishes are going to be now that a new metallic is coming out. Where's that genie?
Well, it's right here.
Qamar Djinn. Absolutely, Monster Anytime.
The Qamar Djinn will make all your dreams come true. Putting a little bit of a note at the bottom of the box saying that not all wishes are guaranteed. Oh.
How you feeling up there, Baby J?
Feeling good.
Feeling collected. Back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle.
For all of you just now tuning in, this is Baby J, who has grown into Adult J. Jordan is a part of our sales team, and he is our studio painter here.
Mm-hmm.
And we are blessed with his presence today.
Do be painting many a miniature.
He's painting up Qamar Djinn.
I am painting up Qamar Djinn. As we speak. Just finishing some of these little areas. Need a little bit more contrast, Reno.
Papa Chicken.
Papa Chicken?
Question for Baby J. Have you seen Monty Python since our last debacle?
I have watched a little bit of it. I have not gotten around to finishing it yet.
A little bit of it? That means you either quit watching it or you were just done in general with it.
It was I had a weird weekend. It was a very busy weekend.
That's true. I see. Hey, that's okay. Papa Chicken, we'll keep him on the straight and narrow.
Just on the straight and
That's
narrow.
right, thumb palette enthusiasts. There are still some people out there who have not seen that movie.
Including me.
Including Baby J.
Don't think less of me for it.
We are going to be very excited to go to Adepticon once all the work is behind us. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're pretty close to having everything kind of squared away. It's been a busy week. You know, Christopher and Gabe have been running around, getting things
we're running
sorted.
Around, Baby J.
Whoa.
That's not why I think less of Baby. That's right. Baby J is fine. He's all right. He's going to be okay.
He's fine?
He's fine.
Excuse me?
Doghouse Studios will be
fine?
here Friday.
Huh?
You're talking about being here at the HQ. That's awesome.
Who's going to be here?
Paint. Doghouse Hobby Studio.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thank you, Doghouse. Come and pick up some fine-looking paint.
Make sure to say hello when you're here.
I hope you'll say hello.
I hope so. I've been let down before by Christopher.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I've never let you down.
That's actually probably very accurate.
I need 15 examples of when I let you down.
Nope, you haven't.
Oh, there you go.
I was being the liar.
We are flying to Adepticon.
We are flying. No way am I driving to Adepticon. No, thank you.
No siree, Bob.
No siree, Bob. That is funny though. Chris did come to my aid the other day.
I did.
Yeah, I definitely scared the bejesus out of you though.
I know. You can't.
I realized that I did the same thing to a friend of mine the other day.
You can't lead with that kind of stuff. Baby J called me up. He's like, "Hey." I don't remember what you said. You're like,
I said something like,
I have
super
a very serious question for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or a favor or something.
It's like,
I'm like,
I am in dire need of a favor right now.
Yes, you said something along that.
Yeah. And it was just not a big deal. It was like a thing you pick up with your friend and you're like, hey, I need your input on this. Not I need you to come get me out of jail, which is kind of how I started that conversation.
And then we started talking about an AOS army. So, Sugar Rush, to answer your question, how do you ship the product up there? We ship them in big old crates.
Big old crates. We
Little
got
Billy,
crates for
Jason's not here. Time for Wackadoodle Chris to come out. I don't know what you're talking about, Little Billy. I am on
Little
the
Billy.
straight path of excellence and exceptionalness.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yesterday I was tired, Chris. Today I am enlightened, Chris.
You're enlightened, Chris, today?
Get painting.
Excuse me. What do you think I've been doing for the past 20 minutes?
What are you doing? I don't know. What is Baby J even doing right now, Chad? I don't even know.
I'm using a mixture of turquoise and white blue to paint various parts of the skin.
It'd be cool if you would, center up. Sorry, there you go. Oh no, Chad, he's denied us. There it is. That actually looks great. All right,
denying.
I have to remind Baby J sometimes of the centering because I don't adjust the camera for him when he comes on. I punish him.
Yeah, he's like, you're just gonna make do. It'll be fine.
Silence, Papa Chicken.
And I go, that's okay.
I'm just silencing you.
Oh.
I will not quote any lines from anything today because I'm my own man. I will not be manipulated.
Christopher?
Get painting.
I need you to tell me all about
Silence.
Gandalf.
I won't.
I know you really want to.
He's a hobbit, right? There's my little... No, there it is.
Didn't think I'd go there, did ya? I know that thing still exists on this here table.
Chop, Chris, get to quoting. I won't, little Billy. Thumb palette enthusiast, real question. When you release the new paints, is it a worldwide release after Adepticon, or will those of us not in America have to wait a little bit longer? You might have to wait a little longer, but
yeah,
they're going to get them out to distributors.
Yeah, any time that we have a new release, it typically for international countries is delayed anywhere between a month to a month and a half. There's a lot of different reasons for this, most of which is that typically distributors won't make super small orders to ship internationally because it just doesn't make financial sense to ship such a small amount of product. So they wait for their inventory to get to a certain amount of a certain level before they start making restock orders. And those restock orders don't always align with brand new product releases. We try to give them a lot of heads up when we have new products come out, but it's never a perfect science for distributors. So when a new product comes out, the distributors will typically wait until they have a restock order to bring the new paints in. So, or they'll put one in, but it'll be delayed a little bit. So that's kind of the little inside scoop on the delays for that.
That's the inside scoop, huh?
That's the inside scoop. That is why those delays take time. Not to mention the added time for actually like shipping the product out there.
Oh, here's a good question.
Your face is a good question.
Did you say my face is a good question?
I did indeed, sir.
What's the best way to self-motivate and get back on the painting horse after falling off and having a super long absence? That is something that we get that question quite often. Baby J, how do you get back into the motivation of painting? What gets you motivated?
So, I mean, this is a tough one for me because I generally try to advocate for not forcing yourself to paint if you're not feeling like it. Your best work and your most enjoyment comes from when you genuinely have a project where you are just super duper excited to get it done. And outside of that, I think painting is still great because you can still learn a lot outside of those moments, but don't force yourself to paint if you're not in the mood to paint. Now, does that mean that you can't find cool stuff to just like try new techniques on? Yeah. I think there are ways to kind of guide yourself back into being excited about painting. I think surrounding yourself with things and watching content that's painting related will really help with that in a lot of ways, but you can't force it to happen. But I think, just having small goals too can be really exciting if you want something that's, shorter term, easier to kind of approach, doesn't have to be a huge, big project. Like find something small that you want to paint. It doesn't have to be a big, huge army project. You can find joy and excitement out of smaller models, one-off miniatures, things that are not part of the army that you're working on. Just like find something cool and just go, you know what, this sounds like fun to paint. I'm just going to paint it up really quick. And then that'll be your project for the next couple of days. But I mean, if you just don't want to paint on any specific day, just don't paint. Find something different to do. If you're really keen on still learning about painting stuff, then watch some painting tutorials, watch some videos of people painting cool stuff. Definitely,
Absolutely.
There's a lot of places you can get motivation from.
Hey, it's you and that Spitfire Miniatures.
But forcing yourself to do stuff that you're not excited to do is a great way to not enjoy that.
That's very true. I'm all about having a new theme. That's what gets me excited, or an idea about the thing.
Yeah, totally. And it doesn't have to come from painting directly. It can come from reading a book about, 40K, or reading a book about Malifaux or whatever, right? There's a lot of different places where this can kind of come from. It can come from watching a movie. You watch a movie and you're like, man, this armor looks cool. I could paint this guy's armor to look similar to like that. That would be awesome. And then there's your new project. Right? So
yeah,
a lot of different ways.
I'm on a big kick right now figuring out my next project.
Yeah. What is your next project, Christopher?
It's an Earthworm Jim diorama.
You are a goober.
It's going to be awesome. Chat, I'm trying to decide, chat, if Earthworm Jim's head is going to be in a dreadnought or if I'm going to find like a really cool Space Marine body. That's my current goal right now. What do you think, chat? What do you think I should do?
Just no to all of it.
No to all of it?
No to all of it.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Boo.
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 All right, I think we're good.
Pop Chicken, you can never do that. You can never tease me too many times. That's what little Billy's for.
Little Billy.
I have thick skin,
Itty bitty
an
belly.
ironclad heart. You cannot pierce it.
Heart? You cannot pierce the depths of my heart.
Dreadnought, Earthworm Jim, he rockets through the sky. Oh, I'm thinking.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, game delay. An aggressor body? What's that? I'm going to have to look it up. I am very, very much trying to decide. There's so many options. But the new, chat, I don't know if you're hyped about this, but I'm going to get you hyped with me while Baby J's up here painting.
Yeah, tell them about why they're excited.
Here's what's up. Earthworm Jim. He's gonna. I'm leaning more towards Dreadnought, but we'll see. I gotta look up what game delay just said because maybe that's an actual good.
I gotta look up what game delay just said.
No, an aggressor body. Oh. Okay. Okay. Game delay. I could see that. Oh, okay, Skinner. I was also thinking about that too. That Dreadnought's really dope. Yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking it's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be the Dreadnought. We'll see if I find another body, and then he's going to be fighting Psychro, who is a Lord of Change, but he's going to be painted up like Psychro. If you don't know who Psychro is, look him up. But that way I can paint models that I've always wanted to paint because I've never painted Dreadnought. Haven't painted a Lord of Change, but I want to paint both of those. And then they're going to be fighting in a big junkyard. I thought about putting him in Heck. That's like one of the main levels, but I thought about a Condemptor Dreadnought paint liquor. What did you think about that? Anyway, so I'm very excited to try some new fun things with that diorama.
All right. We're starting. We're using the Flame On set to paint gold.
Oh, you're going to paint up some gold for us.
Yeah, paint up the gold. Using the Flame On Miniatures signature series.
Valthorn has a question. Since you use a wet palette, can you show us how your paint is thinned for layering?
What? Wait, one more time, Christopher?
Let's go back up. Since you use a wet palette,
yeah,
can you show us how your paint is thinned for layering?
I don't. I mean, yeah, we can. I don't think. Wait, do we have a setup for my palette here?
Do we have a setup? Yes, we do.
So, don't do this. By the way, this is way too much paint to put on your palette. I was struggling a little bit with the bottles.
That's okay.
Don't show that to anybody.
It's too late. It's live.
I don't. When I'm using a wet palette, I don't really add extra water to my paint. I let the fluidity of the paint by itself do all the work and the dampness of my brush. Other than that, I don't add extra moisture to the paint usually. unless I'm very specifically making like a glaze or a wash or something. And oftentimes I will do that with a mixing cup.
That's funny, everybody. Yes, we have been doing a lot of non-metallic gold. It is the year of non-metallic
really?
gold. Yes, that's totally okay though. It's funny because that's actually
I have to paint it gold.
That's actually a very searched thing.
Really?
It's one of the bigger topics for miniature painting. Non-metallic metals in general are. But if y'all didn't see that video we released yesterday, Jason did a really cool workup of true metallic gold, which I like doing non-metallic gold, or I shouldn't say that. I need to practice it, but the true metallic gold workup Jason did, which is here on this link, it's actually very cool. Yes, it is, Baby J. Welcome in, Mo. Source. Yeah.
What's up, Mo? What's up, Source?
Not non-metallic metals. There you go. NNMM. That's a new technique, Source.
So I'm just kind of rebase coating this stuff with what this would have been dark green brown.
Dark green brown. Anyway, that's my my next quest.
All right. Now I'm gonna mix
Papa Chicken. I never saw the tick. I have heard about the tick though, and apparently, y'all, I've been diving really deep on Earthworm Jim. If you go online right now, you can see the Earthworm Jim reboot interview that they did, but it never came to fruition. But they released an Earthworm Jim interview, which was actually really funny. Little Billy, Chris, that TMM gold was awesome. I'm almost tempted to give you kudos for that video, but instead, you can go suck it.
Wow.
It's, you know,
Christopher, is this really how we treat our wonderful guests?
No,
on
Little
stream?
Billy just said that.
I mean, obviously, Little Billy was
Chocolate
forced to create such.
No, I didn't, Little Billy.
Strength
You're
of
false.
verbiage as a result of Chris's offensive behavior on stream.
I will take the slings and arrows of chat and from Baby J, and I will be tough as nails.
I will forge myself.
I will have a shield of protection around me. You will not be able to get through it.
I have pretty powerful slings and arrows,
false.
Christopher.
I don't believe.
You don't believe?
I don't believe.
I do not require you to believe, Christopher.
Boromir Sushi, there it is, Paint Liquor. That's a point for you. Just 1 point, though. I don't want to be too generous with these points.
I will use my powers of persuasion to give everybody in chat 5 Christopher points.
You can't do jack nothing with those points.
I just did.
False. Those aren't real points. Speaking of real points, welcome to chat. Welcome to stream.
Where you been all my
welcome
life?
To what other places can I welcome to? I've welcomed them to chat. I welcome to the show. Wad. I won't repeat that. This is a rated G show.
E is for
a
everyone.
question.
Yes.
Finally, real things. I recently got some new paints and noticed several of the bottles had a loose seal. It stuck on the cap when unscrewing it before first use. Have you maybe changed the way you stick the seal to the bottles with a softer glue?
Nope. What can happen is we use a capping machine to some bottles are handicapped, some are capped by a machine. Well, I guess we have machines for everything, but one is done by hand and the other one is done by a machine, and most of the more recent bottles have been done by hand. With basically what's kind of like a screwdriver for a cap, basically like an electric screwdriver. It just kind of like you pull it down and it screws the cap on, And depending on how much pressure is applied, that cap will be either super strong on there or will be a little bit lighter. Those bottles were just a little bit lighter than normal. The nice thing is that those are still fine because you didn't break the seal until you opened the bottle. So the bottle is fine, and it was still protected until you opened it. You just don't have to tear it off quite as hard as the other ones are. So nothing to worry about. It's normal.
Oh, I'm worried for you.
Why are you worried? Why are you worried for you? Me? Of all people, why would you be worried for me, Christopher?
Why am I worried for you?
Yeah. What have I done to cause you a need for worry? I'm using this highlight layer, which is a mixture of the dark green brown and dark orange brown. Don't lie to us. All those bottles, we know you have a bottle capping gnome. Nice.
A bottle capping gnome. Yes.
Accurate.
We have a little gnome. His name's
Christopher.
His name's Jerry Kappenstein. Jerry Kappenstein? Jerry Kappenstein. We just call him Jerry Kappen for short.
Christopher.
That's his name.
Jerry
Kappen.
Your naming conventions need a little work.
Jerry Kaplan. Cappy? Jerry Cappy. That's it.
Bit
done.
Jerry Cappy?
Jerry Cappy. Jerry Kappenstein. It's his long name, but we just call him Jerry. We call him Jerry the Cap.
Jerry the Cap.
Jerry the Cap. It's funny. That's how that actually works. I'm not mean to Baby J. What are you talking about?
Christopher is terribly rude to me.
What?
I get abused by Christopher on a daily basis.
No, it's Jerry the Cap, Ghost Hunter, and that is a G. No, it's not. It's a J. It's J, not a G. It's J. Jerry.
And it's a K, not a C.
We'll give you that one. No, I got to keep it C.
Nope.
I don't want to get confused. It's the Cap.
No, it's the K Cap.
No, Cap, that's more like Cap. Like Captain. This is Cap. Like it's a cap.
Cappenstein.
Jerry the Cap.
Gerald.
We've given away monument secrets. Oh no. Oh, Papa Chicken. Going back to this, any tricks for when you're stuck, creatively speaking, working on a project and I have a vague idea of direction I want to go, but kind of stuck?
Get inspired by other work. I find going and looking at other amazing painted miniatures always helps me find inspiration to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's sometimes a really easy way to do it.
Papa Chicken also maybe finding a B project, right? That one project you have off to the side that's not like as super important as your main one. Maybe you just got to switch up the speed. That's what I have to do because my Gargants are going to take me forever. But at some point, I'm going to want to switch it up, right?
Your Gargants are like already a quarter of the way done.
No, not really.
I mean, you have one done, and there's only 4.
That's a good point.
You're a quarter of the way done.
I have 6 total that I need to do.
How many are you going to have in one list?
Well, I want to be able to interchange them.
I understand that, but to get one fully painted army on the table...
My pearls.
You're a quarter of the way done,
He's getting mad at me. Help.
What? What?
He's abusing me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yes. I don't know which one I'm going to do. Oh, actually, no, I am doing... I'm going to do 4 to start, but I have to be able to switch. Oh, he's giving me this stank eye. There's that stank eye right there.
Christopher is making excuses. I don't believe him. I don't believe a word that comes out of this man's mouth.
Ghost Hunter, Chris, you should try using the DA100. Yeah, Jason did showcase that in April 2024, April 1st. 2024.
Chris did a really good job showing us about the DA100.
That's right. I did not do that.
Nope, you just agreed that it was you.
No, that's right. I've used it before. Jason, on the other hand,
no,
with his bare hands,
the statement
with his bare hands, showed it to us.
No, Christopher, you are just merely wrong.
He showed it to me afterwards. He's like, Chris, here's the DA100, and I'm like, whoa, Dad. That's when I used it for myself.
Christopher, my patience with you is waning. How dare you disrespect the house of whatever the heck we were just talking about, the DA100.
That one, Bobby. I've been watching previous streams on your YouTube channel. Monument seems like an awesome place to work, and everyone seems like a big family. That only would make me want to purchase your product. Oh, we appreciate that. Luckily,
so much.
You also make amazing products. That's true.
We try. We do really try. I mean, it helps that we like painting, so we are painters ourselves, and as hobbyists, we want to make cool stuff that we want to buy, so you guys get the benefit of our self-interest, as it were.
That is true.
That's what I always tell everybody. It's like, you know, when I'm talking to people about trying out Procurl for the first time, I'm like, okay, so think about it this way. You have a group of people that work together on a project of cool things called painting products. And these people are all hobbyists. They love using painting products every day in their free time for fun. Probably makes sense that those people are going to make some pretty good stuff because they're going to want to use it.
This is true.
It's true. We do not make anything that we don't wholeheartedly believe in.
I'm looking at this question here. Have you considered having someone on your team go full-time content creator for your YouTube channel? You know, to answer that in a broad, you know, just 1,000-foot level, here's my current goal here is being able to take what we have here on stream, and that is what becomes the content, right? You know, unfortunately, we don't have the capacity to do that full-time, but we do produce a lot of actual shooting. So I am, you know, shooting as in filming. When I'm actually filming here, I consider these like these streams like a shoot day, right? So I'm able to capture most of it. That's why I'm able to get some of those shorter YouTube videos out. And we're working on potentially, you know, figuring out a way to get them out even faster. It's just unfortunately we don't have the time or the effort to dedicate someone fully to the YouTube content. That's what I am here for. And it's just a matter of time and getting things out. You know, it definitely takes a lot of time. But, you know, the other thing is you have to consider, you know, ads and what we're doing with that and the commercials. So we're trying to do more content that's quicker for you guys so that you actually can see something from stream a lot faster. But yes, hopefully that answers your question. We're getting some out to you over the next couple weeks. We just released another quick True Metallic Gold video yesterday. Goobertown. What's up?
What's up, Brent? How you doing?
Brent, welcome in.
Goobertown Hobbies. How you been? Hopefully you've been having a good time of late. Sounds like we may be seeing you around at Adepticon. I'm sure you'll probably be there. It's going to be great to get back out into the community and hang out with everyone again.
Looking forward to seeing you too, Brent. Good. Yeah, so that's, you know, that is a part of my main goal is essentially taking these streams and making them to bite-sized chunks. But also not just releasing them all at once, because that also gives us, the team, time to edit them and all of that good stuff, alongside the other things we're doing as well.
Also, if you are new here and you have not heard of the wonderful things going on at Goobertown Hobbies, Mr. Brent over here is one of our pro monumentals.
He is.
And makes some fantastic content for people who are learning to paint as well. So Check him out.
Little known fact.
Give him some support.
When I started my hobby journey, Brent was one of the videos I first watched.
Yeah.
Besides Jason.
You're well loved in the Monument Hobbies ecosystem here.
Brent's video on the goblins was actually one of my first like hobby videos that really got me into it. So Brent, that's all you.
That's all you. Hell yeah, blue.
Nice.
All right.
Little Billy, I wish, here's the funny thing. I wish I could edit fast, like faster than no other, but it just takes time. That's kind of the bummer. I wish I had a magic button that just was like beep boop, done, edited.
Video done, edited.
Trust me, I am getting a lot faster.
Yeah, have you increased your editing speed since starting to dig into what you've been working on here?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No, you know what I've gotten better is my technique of what I'm shooting, or not what I'm shooting, how I'm capturing it in certain moments, which helps the back end process.
Very cool.
Yeah, Colm, that is definitely has been my biggest mission here is we essentially changed the streaming format to be a little bit more focused down to one streamer. Now, if I can capture it in a way where it's in bite-sized chunks, just like that True Metallic Gold video, because that was just on a whim, right? Jason will grab a texture changer and just show you how to paint gold. Jordan does it all the time, right? Go check out his OSL. That's a video I would like to make, right? So, it's just really about how you capture it and the back end stuff. But yeah, so that you know, here's a little teaser for you. Every Monday, starting yesterday, is our goal to get something out to you video-wise, whether that's a quick clip, but over the next 5 weeks, you will see something come out every Monday. So stay tuned. You heard it right here. Chuck, Jade, welcome in.
Chuck and Jade, hello. Hi, everyone. Jade, hello. Chuck, what's going on? I hope you both are doing very well.
Yep, this is good old baby Jay.
I am hoping that we're going to see you guys here at Adepticon, since it's in your backyard.
It's in their backyard.
Yeah, literally.
No, it's in their backyard.
Yeah, literally.
Like in their backyard.
Yes.
I'm talking about their actual backyard.
On their property.
On their property.
Literally on their property. Oh my goodness, Adepticon cookies. Oh, I'm so excited.
I guess
what can I
Baby
say?
Jay's excited.
I'm very excited. All of you guys that are going to Adepticon, I am so excited to see y'all. Who is all going, by the way? Sound off for anybody who's going to Adepticon this year.
Thumb palette, no, we don't. That's what the stream is for. That is why I've been trying to capture it here, I'm starting to produce a list sometimes now of like, hey, here's one. If I can sneak in a texture trainer or something to Jason or Jordan, be like, hey, paint white armor or something like that, right? That is something that I'm started to do or going to start to do. Yes, we're very excited for Adepticon, if you all didn't know.
It's kind of the biggest show for us of the year. I mean, if last year was any indication, with the crazy, absolute insane lines that you guys had for us at our booth last year, yes. It's going to be a wild ride this year.
It is. It's going to be a great time.
Can't wait to get some cool paints in your guys' hands. I'm very excited. So we're just brightening this up with a little bit of orange brown now. You can see how we're kind of starting to build up those areas of reflection. We're not quite to that point where Jason talks a lot about where you build that really bright reflection, which starts to make it look non-metallic metal. We're kind of one stage below that.
Papa Chicken, for those that have never been to a big con, what advice do you have to share for any potential first timers?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's a great question.
Who is this coming from?
Papa Chicken.
Papa Chicken. All right.
It's a great question.
So for those who have never been to a big con, what would we recommend as kind of what advice do you have to share for potential first timers? Okay. So this kind of depends on the show that you're going to, right? There are, yeah. What Goobertown just said. Bring snacks, bring thermos, instant coffee. Mine would be bring emergency, 100% all the time. Bring emergency. There's a ton of people around. People are going to get sick. It's a thing. Avoid the con crud. Take some emergency. You'll be fine. And wash your hands. That's usually goes without saying. But we're going to say it anyways. Second one, don't overwhelm yourself with too many things to do. Make sure that you set along some time for you to just explore and enjoy the show, right? For Adepticon and for Gen Con especially, because it's so big, there's tons and tons and tons of events that you can go to and participate in, which is amazing. But give yourself some time to breathe. It's really important to be able to get that time away to go check out the vendor hall, to kind of take a break, grab some lunch, drink some water, make sure you're staying hydrated, things like that. Really, really, really important. Bring earplugs in case of roommate snoring. Definitely in your emergency bag, 100%. Other than that, I mean, just, go into it with an idea of kind of what you want to do. I find a lot of people who I talk to about it, they like to set budgets for how much they want to spend, which they generally overspend anyways. So just bear in mind that you're probably going to overspend what your budget is. So plan and expect that to some extent, which is very normal at a show like this.
Avian,
32
months.
Holy cow.
Thank you so much. Avian, we appreciate that. We appreciate those subs.
All right. Now we're mixing in some caramel brown. And here's where we're going to get a nice bright pop.
Oh, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for all these subs. Yes, cons, if you've never been to one, are very overwhelming. They're fun. They're exciting. They're all about the hobby, especially Adepticon. That one, it's going to be very fun. It's going to be great.
Some of the most fun that I've had in the hobby, for sure. A lot of people will kind of pick a con to go to every year as kind of a ritual for them. Like, I know a lot of the people around here tend to go to Adepticon as their kind of show of the year, at least in our local crews that we hang out with and play games with here locally. A lot of people also go to LVO is a very common one. Gen Con, not as much in necessarily the specific wargaming groups, but as a whole, Gen Con's super popular. That tends to be more of like a board game kind of card game show, but it's definitely a lot of fun. That one's an experience because it's huge. It's like actually insane how big that show is.
Yeah. Jade, shower daily. Yes.
Yes, shower daily, please.
Make sure you shower. Don't want that gamer funk.
Don't want that gamer funk. We aren't
shower up
that gamer funk.
For everyone just now tuning in, welcome. Where have you been? We're so happy you're here. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. Today, we have Baby J.
Hello!
Baby J, what are you doing?
I am painting the Qamar Djinn.
Oh.
Specifically, I'm working on painting some gold non-metallic metal right now.
You're not working on painting Poppy, I see. That's what the people want.
What? I'm not painting
Paint
the dog. I will not paint the dog.
Why not?
Heck no.
Why?
That dog is a delightful human being.
You gotta paint the dog.
Oh, Poppy.
Oh my god.
I totally forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I deserve that. That's rough.
Jordan.
Dude, look, I'm the one who came up with it too.
Yes,
and
I
that's,
know.
Dude, I'm letting myself down here.
Oh.
I'm letting myself down here. Yep.
Oh.
I was working layoff, Chris.
That's funny. Mike, that is funny, Mike.
Is that Mike?
That's Mike.
Mike! Hello, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, Mike.
Yes. Here's the thing, chat. Here's a little exclusive. If you here's a little fun tip.
Christopher has no authority to give you guys an exclusive.
No, this is it. Jason has a class he's going to be.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's already full. So if you missed it, that's okay. I think it's on Friday from 8:30 or 8 or 8:30. I don't remember when it starts, but before that.
In the morning or in the evening?
In the evening.
Oh,
it's a late one. But if you're attending that class or want to find me, I will be at the front of that class or near there. I'll be close. We'll see. I still have to get the lay of the land over there, but I'm going to be. Yes, Jade, it's 8:30. Got it. Thank
Chris
you.
is going to be signing autographs.
No, I'm not going to be signing autographs. I am actually going to have my camera, and if you want to do a testimonial.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
I'll be there. Everybody's doing his classes. His class. Essentially, I'm going to try to plan it to where if you want to talk about Monument and you're there from like once we're done with the show, right? And it's after show hours from like 6:15 to 8:30, I'm going to try to be right in front of that class or somewhere near there. I'll give you guys like the location in Discord. Come find me, and I would love to get a testimonial from you. Jade and Chuck had that last year, which is great. I wasn't able to get use all of them. But this year I have a better strategy. Goobertown. I used blue from Pro Grill and it was a very good blue. Perfect.
Brent, I like it.
Brent, you need to come and find me.
Yeah, Brent, come find me.
Anyway, so that's a little secret tip. And if you're not a part of our Discord, we have a section called Adepticon 2025. I will also put that in there. But I was just thinking about that today. It'll be a perfect time because I'm going to be helping get, some testimonials. And I figured that we're going to be kind of in that area after the show. I'm going to have my camera. I'm going to have a light. You come find me and we'll do a testimonial. The more the merrier. And I will edit out anything about eating the paint. Chuck, you got lucky. That stayed in. I thought it made for good content.
I thought it made for good content. You guys got him. You got Christopher good.
Best tasting paint on the market. False.
It's the only tasting paint on the market. Wait. Nope. I didn't say
what?
That.
What?
What do you mean? That was so good. So good.
Mike, will you offer witness protection, face blurring, and voice distortion?
Yes, absolutely. Monument. Such a good paint.
Monument Harbors.
I really like Monument. So, yeah.
No. Think about it, folks. You heard it here. Spread the word. Spread the word to all your friends, your family members who are attending Adepticon to check out that Discord, and I will show you my location.
Whoa, Christopher.
Take a picture of where I'm at. You'll see a big old light.
There, guy.
Very close to wherever Jason is going to be at his class. And, yeah, come tell me about Monument. That's what we'll be doing.
Exciting.
Last year, I got a bunch of different testimonials, but they just didn't come out to the way, I didn't shoot them the way I wanted to. But this year, I've got it a little bit more locked down with what I'm bringing. So I would love to see it and hear from you. Oh, no, I don't do FOMO Papa Chicken on the sushi points. But if you do show up, I might give you some sushi points.
Are you tracking these sushi points, Christopher?
Hey, Mike, that's okay. Am I tracking the sushi points?
Yeah.
Was that a real question?
It's a legitimate question.
Oh my goodness. This guy over here thinks he has all the answers painting Qamar Djinn.
I do have all the answers, Christopher. I'm painting the Djinn.
Wad, that would be. Let's get you like all hooked up with our swag. Yeah, they're okay. Mike, absolutely. If I did show up, I'd turn into a therapist. So tell me, how does Monument makes you feel, Chris? I don't know, man.
It feels like a part of me.
Hey, this is a great question for Baby J. I'm trying to get my local, I'm assuming your FLGS to carry your paints. Is your wholesale stuff available through distribution or only direct?
It is both available through distribution and through direct order from us. First off, what store is it? Where are we talking about? I can be your hero, baby.
Yeah, give us a name.
Let me give them a good old call. Let them know that one of our community members is excited about the prospect of their local retailer selling Pro-Acryl, and that they would very much like to spend lots of money at their local retailer to purchase said Pro-Acryl paints.
Spaznat, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't eat the paint here. Hampton, VA. What's the name of that store? We'd love to know. Goobertown. I went with my FLGS owner to Gamma and watched him buy a Pro-Acryl rack.
It's happening. Nice. That's awesome.
Always.
Yeah, I heard that you were floating around Gamma. I actually asked Phil because he mentioned that you were there. I was really curious. I was like, what's Brent doing over there? Let's see here. We got Volcano 2. Love the name.
That
Incredible.
was who was asking about the stores.
Excellent. Hampton, Virginia.
Yeah, if you give a Baby J a name.
You've got, get us the name of the store. Jordan, why have they locked you away off camera? Is it because Chris is vengeful of all the extra air compressor
That's right. I am Dick.
It's certainly something like that. Chris truly despises.
I don't.
My presence.
I don't.
And so he locks me in a basement every day during the workday, so I don't show up.
I don't do that. Baby J, Adult J is out there selling, getting that daily mail out. We know what Adult J is up to. He's pounding the pavement with that money, getting sales, baby. Get them sales.
Christopher, he's such a goober.
That's right. Baby J over here picking up the phone and be like, let me tell you about Pro-Acryl. It's going to change your life.
I had a great conversation.
I'm going to send the good word of the PA to the good people.
The Pro-Acryl.
I won't, Avian. I won't do that. Here's what I'll say. Everybody, we're going to get this straight right now. So grab a bucket of popcorn, do whatever you want. Baby J, I wouldn't trust him. You heard me. He is a sketchy guy.
Is that so?
This Baby J right in front of me.
Is that so?
Well, let me tell you
Mr.
about
Sushi.
something. No, I'm kidding. Baby J's a great guy. He's aight.
That's what you say.
He's aight.
That's what Chris would say.
He's aight.
Christopher would say that.
That's a good point, Mike. I don't think Arizona has any basements. And if I have not seen. Actually, no, false. I have seen a couple basements in my lifetime living in Arizona.
I would feel like basements would actually just be a thing that would be super popular out here, right? Is it just because the
it's just not. It just wasn't
the soil's
typical.
too hard to dig into?
I really don't. It's. I don't know. I don't know if it was that. If it's just hard for construction, I actually don't know. You just don't see them around here.
Yeah, it's so weird because I mean, my aunt has a basement in her apartment in Seattle, and there was no AC. I was down there for the summer, and I didn't have any issues. Didn't have to turn on a single fan.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it was like 100 and something degrees outside for the better part of the summer. It was great.
Spaznet, the new paints will be available in April after Adepticon. We're still figuring out that date, so stay tuned for that.
More information coming to you nearby very soon.
Yeah, same thing for the FLGSs. There'll be more info coming soon. Speaking of more info coming soon, Baby J.
What you want, Christopher?
You're not even going to finish this model.
No, I'm not. There's no way. Dude, come on, man. I tried. Try my very best.
Pop chicken, I'm not going to even read that out loud. Because we don't condone eating the paint. I'm going to give you some Jason staring eyes because
Jason staring eyes.
Those emojis make me laugh.
Oh.
Baby J will be going to Adepticon, if that's your question.
Sweetenly, I will be at Adepticon. Fear ye not. Fear ye not.
I guess so.
I guess so what?
Yes. 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks away?
Nope, not even.
No, it's a week away.
It's
as of tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like actually a week away.
Yeah. Oh, is he coming with Qamar Djinn? I would hope so. I just need this done, chat. I need this man to paint. Oh! Prisoner, 6 months. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thank you for that sub.
Thank you for the 6 month sub.
We always appreciate those subs.
Thank you so much.
No, I need him to finish this model. Chat. I need it for pictures. Need it for the pictures.
I mean, do you really need it before Adepticon for the pictures?
Little Billy, thank you so much. All the shenanigans, always enjoyable. Yeah, I need them ASAP yesterday, Jordan.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
I'm upset with you.
What do you mean you're upset?
You're fired.
That?
Yeah, you heard me.
You do not have the prerogative to do such a thing.
Yes, Mike, that is correct. I have not started because now it's going to become a thing. Chat wants me to paint Smog on stream, and I have to really think about how I want to do it.
It actually was potentially an option for today.
It was, and I said no.
Yep.
And I said no because I want to do it justice. No. I want to do it justice. I have to do it justice. Tomfoolery. Hey, Monument, got my first PA paints today. They're so good. Straight out of the pot. We'll be getting some more nice. Thank you so much for that.
I'm glad you are enjoying them.
Oh, you sent the name of that store. Perfect. I will send that to Baby J.
Do it.
Right now, look at that. We're going to get you we're going to get them a rack of paint. Look at that. What's going to work, Jordan?
Yeah.
No, what's going to work?
What do you mean what's going to work?
I'll ask you one more time. Jordan?
Yes.
What's going to work? Jordan. What's going to work? Teamwork. Thank you. Jordan, I did not take it from Jordan Mike. He gave it to me willingly. So, yeah. And I am willing to paint it.
I've Jordan so many more days to wake up for.
What's that?
Just read what Mike said.
I actually didn't hear you. What did you just say? You were laughing.
I was laughing
like a
at
liar.
what Mike just said.
Oh, no. Yes, I am. I am very excited to paint it. I just have not painted it because I do want to take some time and focus. Speaking of focusing, maybe if Jordan will just get them.
I'm trying here, Christopher. I am trying to get this model done.
Kruger, yes. First time we're seeing Baby J with no gloves.
Oh, my goodness.
Jordan looks like a hostage. He is a hostage until he gets this done. Nah, we good up in here.
There you go, Djinn jail. There's your new one.
The Djinn jail.
The Djinn jail.
Djinn jail. Jordan's in the Djinn jail. Baby J in the Djinn jail. Jay in the Djinn jail. That is a great indie band name. Hey, you want to, this is a painting stream, Jordan.
Yeah.
Maybe you should show the people what you're painting.
I have been on stream camera the whole freaking time. Every time I see that dang thing light up, I'm already on stream.
Excuse me. First time we're seeing him with no pants, though. That's true. It's never been confirmed unless you've been to a show. That's when we force Baby J to wear pants. He does not wear pants.
I still don't wear pants.
He doesn't wear pants at all.
Yeah. Very rarely.
No, we will not be testing the brush-on primers on this many. False.
Chris is like, Lord, no.
Please.
Have mercy.
Just want the picture. That's it. I just need a picture. Djinn Jail sounds like a great name for a speakeasy. Papa Chicken, you're onto something. Pants are for formal occasions, goes on her. Yes.
I do wear pants at formal occasions.
No, that is actually how it is designed. She has half a horn.
Yeah, the other one's broken off.
Oh, it is?
No, like designed to be broken.
No, right. That's
it's sculpted that
for
way.
a second I thought, like, yes, that's her sculpt. Gives her some character.
Character.
And then you got little Poppy in there who we thought you were going to paint. You're like, I would never paint the dog. Yes, you have to paint the dog.
I thought you were literally talking about me painting the dog. I was like,
oh,
I would never paint the dog. What are you talking about?
I'm not painting you. I'm not painting Poppy, Chris.
I will not put paint on that poor dog, Poppy.
That's funny.
I will tell Jen that Chris tried to convince me to paint Poppy, and I refused to put paint on Poppy.
Well, if you're all just tuning in, this is Jordan painting up Qamar Djinn, one of our miniatures that you can buy on our website right now. There is a VOD. Let's go to the VOD. The last time Baby J was painting this, we left off right here, which is that link that I just put in chat. You can check out that VOD. We stream from 2 to 4 every day. For all of you who don't know that, all of our VODs go straight to the live tab after the fact on YouTube, where you can catch all the business of that day.
That's the color that I'm missing. Where is that darn color?
What are you talking about up there?
Bright yellow ochre. Where is it? I've been like, the whole time I've been painting this thing, I've been like, I feel like I'm missing a color in the set. And I just realized that I freaking am.
Well, it might be in front of you somewhere.
I was looking for it, and I just found it.
Nice.
All right. Well, whoops. Whoops. Sorry, chat.
Again, just a
My bad.
Just a little fun tippet for anybody who's going to Adepticon and would like to do a testimonial. Friday evening, You'll find me roaming around the halls after the show, where all the games and all that are. Definitely would love to get a testimonial from you. Jason's doing a class, I think, from 8:30 to about 10-ish, so I'll be around there. I'll send a message out in Discord to anybody who's interested. Would always appreciate it.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for Adepticon this year.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be really, really fun.
It'll be a great time. It'll be a great time.
New venue.
New big venue.
Yeah. I've heard great things about
Tom
the venue.
Foolery, do you guys come to any of the UK shows?
Well, last year I was at UK Games Expo.
That's true.
Captain Mannerings got to say hello while I was there. Regular amongst the chat viewership.
Nice. Yeah, this one is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot more room, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean we have a huge booth this time.
Yep, bigger space, bigger booth. You want to know? I'm always just thinking about how the lighting is gonna be.
It's probably gonna be fine.
It's probably gonna be good. Always gotta consider that lighting. Make the people look good. That's what I'm here for.
We're using this bright yellow ochre to kind of fill in those highlight spots. This was kind of that color that I was really missing earlier because I was basically having to go from like a mid-tone directly to a highlight color, and I just was missing this more yellow color. So now that I have that more yellow color, I can get a more convincing looking gold.
What's your favorite non-metallic metal to paint, Jordan? Is it gold, silver, copper? What do you like?
I really enjoy painting gold. Generally. I think it's the one that comes the most naturally to me. I think silver can be some of the most interesting.
Interesting, how so?
Silver is definitely more tricky for sure.
So that it doesn't end up just looking like metal or steel.
Well, I think the thing that's so fascinating about silver as a color when you're painting non-metallic metal is that because silver is basically colorless. Like it is just a mirror that reflects its environment. So the color that you're getting out of silver, aside from white and the absence of color, right, which in reality is black, is mostly just the colors in the environment. So all that gray is hued with all sorts of different colors that are present in the environment that the silver is a part of. So if you're in the trees, that silver is going to be a lot more green than it would be anything else. If you're in the desert, you're going to be getting a lot of really, really bright blue from the reflections from the sky, but also a ton of that kind of orangey notes from the ground. So it can be really fun to paint silver with the understanding of kind of all of those little nuances of the reflections that you have in silver, which is really cool.
Oh, Mike. I'll paint it. You'll see.
Justice.
The people have voted.
The people have voted.
They voted for it.
They did?
They did. Jason cast the vote and said, "Chat, is Chris painted it on stream?" And he said he's going to do it before Adepticon, but we can't guarantee that because I am very busy. And I want to give it mind space.
Sorry, allergies.
Oh, no, I thought I just brought you to tears.
Yeah, you brought me to tears too. Oh my goodness.
Passion.
Christopher, how dare you? Your passion? Just tell me about the passion within you.
I want to paint the big old boy.
Then do it.
It's going to be very fun, but I have to be in the right mind space to do it.
Because
I want to do it justice.
You just
because Mike so graciously sent it to us. I have to make sure that I do it proper. I honor them, Mike. It shall be done. Just you wait and see. Baby J is allergic to Chris.
That would be truly terrible. Because I happen to really enjoy Chris's company. And it would be truly disastrous if I were allergic.
I'm the source of the allergies? No, I have to be producing, Mike. I won't. Won't do it. I will do it. What will probably end up happening is that might end up being a Saturday kind of a deal. Because I don't want to, I'm probably going to try to paint it in a session, right? So it might end up taking a long time.
Did you just say you wanted to paint it in one session?
I might end up painting it in one session.
You are crazy.
Here's the thing. We talk about this all the time. Like when it's done, when you're done with the model, you're done with the model. If you like the outcome and how it looks, and if it makes you feel, gives you all those nice, good feels, then you're done, right? So that's kind of how I'll do it. 24-hour stream session. I'll probably end up doing it from a start to finish. Because here's the other thing. Then I probably will record a lot of that. So, yeah. Mike, it's all different now. They have survived for years without producing, but there's a lot more going in the background. And that means I have to make sure that the other person who takes my seat is doing it all correctly, which is another part of my goal. Mike, don't you worry. It's coming.
Christopher,
it will actually end up probably being a Saturday, I would say, because then I could sit down, we could focus, we could talk about, Lord of the Rings. We'll make it fun.
I had somebody ask me a very good question that I couldn't answer the other day about Lord of the Rings.
Was it me?
It was not you. It was an unrelated third-party conversation because I watched The Two Towers and I watched...
Chris will glue rocks on it and dip it in noosh. That would be hilarious. I would never do that. Jade, coming in from left field. There it is. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll really surprise all of you.
Just dip it in Jade. Wait.
That's funny.
Dip it in noosh.
Hey, Mike, you'll never miss it because it'll always go into our VODs. So stay tuned, Mike. You got to make sure you catch that one. Could be random. Who knows? Might not be scheduled. Oh, now. Oh, there. Oh.
That is not what I meant to say. That is not.
Hey there. Oh, there.
Not what I meant to say. I'm gonna be honest with you there.
Oh.
I was a little bit of a slip of the tongue.
No, you won't miss it, Mike. We'll announce it. We have to just plan it out, and we've just been very inundated with.
Don't worry, Mike. I'll make sure he does
Chuck, and there's the moment stream got awkward.
Chuck. Excuse me. I was talking about the paint, guys. Come on. Cool it.
Now, so who knows? Maybe Jason will paint it with a DA100.
You mean Jason? Oh.
I don't know. Maybe we can convince Jason to paint Smaug with a DA100.
I'm supposed to be working here, and people wonder why I'm laughing at my PC.
Raider, that is the main joy that we bring.
Yes, true. It's a little bit of an occupational hazard when you're talking about hanging out with us on stream.
No, Jade, and going in all seriousness, I will not be gluing rocks on it. Although I did think about it would be kind of cool if I did get some gems, like some hobby gems or something, and really crush them up.
Christopher, what's a hobby gem?
Like they're
kind
of like those no, you find them in like fake pirate chests and stuff like that. Oh, it's happening, Mike. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry. It's coming. Yeah, the like getting little hobby gems, right? Which are just plastic, just gems, and then what is it? Essentially, like grinding them up into like a resin with some gold, and kind of after I paint it, putting it on its body, on its belly, which I think. Not the fish tank ones. No, not the fish tank ones. And they'd be painted too. I'm not just gonna glue them on there. But no, so that I could resemble like him laying on his hoard for a long time, you know? Yeah, we're gonna bedazzle Smog. There it is. That'll show him. I'm gonna make it way more complicated, Mike. I have to. Just paint the dang dragon.
Yeah, Mike's like, I just want you to paint the thing.
No, I have to make
Chris
it
is like, I got to make this a special
It has
occasion.
to be. I'm sorry, this is how I do things, people. It's how I do things. Okrin, bring me some for inspiration because I'm thinking then I could do like little gems on it. Oh, I'm getting it more complicated and Mike told me not to do that. Literally face palming so hard.
Chris, just paint the darn Jurgen.
Yes, he had jewels and stuff all over his belly, so that is why I made that. And yes, maybe he'll get painted plaid, but maybe Jason will get so fed up that he'll have to paint it with the DA100. Who knows?
You mean Jason that's going to show up on April 1st? And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Do you know?
He came up with this really cool thing, right? He wanted to show the world, but I'll be gone that day, unfortunately. I'm actually on vacation after Adepticon.
Oh,
so Chris won't be here April 1st.
But Jason will be here.
Jason will be here.
What about other Jason?
I don't know. Other Jason? I don't know what you're talking about. There's one Jason in the building.
I think there are two.
Mike, you did this. Jordan, I'm going to get back at you for giving him that dang model. That's true. Mike, this is your doing, actually. Because then I will be diving in to a very complex Earthworm Jim diorama.
Oh my goodness, just paint the dragon.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Christopher, just paint the dragon.
I don't like that tone.
Hey, Chris,
help,
Chris,
help. He's gonna get me. Just gonna print the receipt. Hey, Mike, this is what happens. I complicate the process because I'm very excited about it. This is what happens. I get into a theme. T. Schmid, what do you said Chris. I'm waiting for a response. Baby J's the last person that can say just paint the dragon. That's correct, Papa Chicken. T. Schmid says paint the dragon. Oh, I don't know. Jason might get so frustrated that he might end up having to paint the dragon.
He would not want to paint the dragon.
Yeah, he would. I can see him doing that. It shall be painted.
Okay, that one was a fair one, Christopher. Yeah, that one. Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
Mike, you signed off. This is all you, Mike. No, you did give it to Jordan. And Jordan was like, hey, Chris, you want to paint the dragon? And then I was like, okay. And then he's like, hey. It's happening.
Doesn't help.
I've been working on my pile of shame. I've been getting a lot done actually.
Too bad that pile of shame does not include Dragon.
Wow. Buried alive. All right, chat. Here's the deal. This is my final word of wisdom to you all. Get ready, because the dragon will be painted, and this is the last time I'll mention it. But you have to be ready for whatever possibility might come from it, and just want your minds to be open to the possibilities of who knows who's going to paint it. But guess what? It might get painted. I'm actually very excited to paint it, but who knows if I will now. Baby J's offended me.
I have done no such thing.
Oh, I know, Chuck. Everyone going to Adepticon prepping for the pile of shame to grow. Yes. I'm not going to buy anything this year. I've determined.
I don't think I bought anything last year.
I don't really need anything. Unless the Soul Blight stuff, I don't think it's actually coming out.
It might.
I don't think it's going to be... I would buy the Soul Blight stuff if it was there. That stuff would be cool. But then I'm like, oh my gosh. How do you know I'm lying?
I actually legitimately don't think it will be there.
I don't think so either. I was actually looking it up. I don't think it will be.
Chris is like, oh, I was looking it up. It's not going to happen.
Those are very cool models.
You going to give Wardry too?
No.
No? No?
No.
You're not going to get literally the best model that Games Workshop has ever produced?
It. Are you going to get it?
I will get it. I legitimately think that is the coolest model that they've ever made.
Oh.
Not even joking.
Well. It is pretty cool. I do like the new, whatever they're called. What are they called? Not the Grave Guard, the other ones. No, I don't. I do not. I actually didn't buy anything last year either. I don't really need anything right now. I have so much other things to paint.
Don't look at me like that. Christopher's giving me this look.
I'm giving him the look. I'm getting him the look.
Do you have an idea how much my elbows hurt right now?
Why are your elbows hurt?
Because
you have to paint
so far on the table. I'm shorter than Jason.
I don't even know what they're called. Burrow Knights, that's what they're called. The foot soldiers, the Soul Blight ones are pretty dope. The new ones coming out. I also like their manifestations are coming out. I don't think they're coming out at Adepticon though.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't usually have stuff early. I have found. All right. Getting some really, really bright spots here.
No, Mike, I was looking at him because I needed him to center up in camera. That's why. And give him dirty looks, and I press this little button that flashes a light to remind him. Yeah. I'm like, ow, no!
Why are you breaking these, Chris?
I just punched a lamp.
You just punched a lot of stuff.
I just punched a desk lamp trying to point at that light. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
Christopher is breaking everything.
I'm not. Nothing's broken. My heart's broken.
Does the lamp turn on?
Yeah, the light turns on. It's right here.
Oh, no, I can't see a light.
There's lights. There's many lights.
But you mean that light that's not turning on when you're pressing the button? That one.
The baby show
You broke
is this is just a baby show now. It's the Baby J show is canceled.
The Baby J show is canceled. Oh,
How you doing up there, champ?
we're doing all right. We're getting through
When
this
did you
gold.
get painting? Giving him the
Excuse
business,
you.
chat.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do this year. Mike, hold the minis upside down so I lose my mind. No, Gandalf. That's actually horrible. Fix it in post.
Chris would.
Oh,
sooner.
on another note, Mike, I do wear that shirt, so thank you. You haven't
really?
seen me. Yeah, it's a
That's
great shirt.
awesome.
It's hilarious. Fix it in pre.
It is kind of the perfect shirt for Chris, to be honest. with
It's hilarious because I've preached that my whole life. Just fix it before the fact. Hey, speaking of fixing it before the fact, why don't you show the people what you're doing? I'm sorry, I'm giving Jordan the business now. Hey, welcome everybody. We're just getting to the last part of our stream today, the last 20 minutes. This is Jordan. I am Chris. Welcome. This is Monument Hobbies, and we're painting up Qamar Djinn. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Where have you been? This is Qamar Djinn, one of our models that we sell on our website. You can go to our website at monumenthobbies.com, where you can find the Monument Miniatures tab, where you can find this beautiful model, not sculpted by Baby J, hopefully one day painted by Baby J. And yeah, this is it. This is us.
This is our life.
This is who we are.
This is who we are.
Mike, he's talking about the Verdry that has not come out yet. Verdry, what is it called?
Vordry.
Vorslappius.
Vordry.
Yeah, Vordry. It's a new Soul Blight model coming out.
It's the character
It's pretty cool,
vampire
actually.
lord
Yes,
on
it's very cool.
they don't call them dragons anymore. They're like what are they calling them now? Not dragons.
Your mom?
You know what, Christopher?
I'm
Nobody needs
sorry.
that insulting behavior.
I don't like saying those jokes because I can't get a real answer out of anybody here without having to get that first. Hey, where can I find this thing? Your mom's house? Literally, I have to ask 3 questions before I actually get to an answer. Haha, so funny. Where can I find that thing? Your mom's house? Yeah, super fun for me. Oh, what are you doing now, Jordan?
You.
Haha, see, John? I knew it.
I'm repairing your mom's house.
Okay, see what happens there, chat? This is how it goes. This is how it happens. We don't like this because I'll ask a real question and it's approached with, your mom's house. Where y'all going? Your mom's house.
Chris is so bad. I can't handle it.
It's not good.
Okay, chat. All right. To answer Chris's question,
Wow, we're just losing it. Okay. Enough with you, boy. Oh, here we go. Can you answer the question?
yes. So, if you'd like to know what I was doing, I was taking some coal black and I was cleaning up some of the spots between different parts of the model, doing some what are called some dark lines here. Something like where, this line here on the butt needs to be a little bit better defined. Nice smooth brush stroke down there.
Nice.
Separate it out. And then, don't worry about this. It's not quite as done as we would like.
It's kind of redefining the sculpt, though. Doesn't look bad. Right?
Sorry, one sec.
Oh.
It's hard to talk when I'm doing these like really, really delicate lines.
Oh, that's good to know.
So
That's really good
sometimes
to know.
I really shut up and don't say anything while I'm.
That's really good to know. Hey, Jordan, I don't care.
Well, do you want this model painted or not?
Please. God, yes. Please. Just somebody paint Qamar Djinn. Please. God, why?
Hold on, Christopher. I've gotten very far along on this project of painting the Qamar Djinn.
Yeah, it's looking alright.
It's looking aight.
Yeah, it's looking alright, man. All
right.
In all realness, it is looking pretty good. It's got a photo very well.
It will photo very well from this very specific angle.
From this precise
From
angle
this
right here.
precise angle right here, it will photograph very nicely. Perhaps a little bit to and fro, so that
to and fro,
to and fro,
to and flow, to and
toot
whoa,
and toe,
toot and fro, toot and slow,
tooting slowly,
tooting slowly. If I can drink a drink, then why can I not food a food? Thumb palate enthusiast, you're thinking on a whole new level with that question. If I can drink a drink, then why can I not food a food? It's a great question. Great question. Oh, Shark, here's got a real question. Maybe Baby J can help you with. Not sure why PA paints are pulling away from the primer a lot. It's super inconsistent. Some areas are great, others not so much. Thoughts?
Yeah, I can tell you exactly what's happening. First off, what primer are you using?
Is it our primer?
Is it our primer?
Is it our airbrush primer? Is it our rattle can? Is it our new brush on? Holding. Army painter spray.
Okay. So, if you do not have a primer that is completely matte, you will have issues when painting acrylic paints that are more fluid than some that you get out of the bottle that are very thick and hard to use without thinning them down. So, pro acrylic paints, by default, are quite a bit thinner than other paints are. So when you paint them on top of primers that are not completely matte, those non-matte surfaces are smoother. And so these kind of glossy or satiny surfaces are smooth enough that the paint doesn't really have anything to adhere to. So they will kind of slough off or pull away from the primer, which is what you're talking about. What you want to use is you want to use a really nice matte primer, and you will never have that problem happen no matter what paints you're using at whatever thinness you're using them at. Which is why our matte primer is so dope. Because it is freaking matte.
And if you haven't tried it in the can, it's amazing.
This man in front of you, not me, him, has used that stuff more than anybody that I know.
I've used a lot of it, and I've really gotten it down to a science.
Yep.
It is fantastic coverage.
Not to mention, our sprays are also very affordably priced, especially compared to the GW primers.
You can show them that texture trainer.
So, this is how dead matte our primer is. It's like you can't even see all of the detail.
It's
on camera because
very
it's so
matte and has a lot of tooth.
Yeah. So it's really, really nice for painting your miniatures.
It's so matte that even the oils from my fingers or hands will get on it, making it shiny. It's hilarious.
Ugh.
But yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is super satin then. Yeah, exactly. Right.
It will change your life, Shark.
Yeah. You will never, ever have that happen ever again if you use our primer. Okay, I think the gold's actually mostly done.
I think it looks great.
Okay, Chris, you get to choose next.
The dog. Paint the dog.
All right, we're getting poppy colors ready here.
We only have about 10 minutes left.
You can paint a dog in 10 minutes.
Done up. Yes, you're Avian. You're correct, Chris. You might not want to start going on about primer. Baby J might get sick of this Djinn painting and show how good the primer is. I would be so sad.
Chris would be so distressed.
Just painted. Check's wallet.
Trust me, chat. I would never do that to Chris because I know he would literally be like,
I don't. It's
He might have an aneurysm.
I would just be so sad.
He would be in distress.
Mark, it is a mini from our game, Age of Angra. You can use this as a replacement. It comes with a replacement card in our game, and then you can paint the model and have the model on the table with you.
Oh, there's a lid to the thing. Oh my goodness, I never noticed this.
Chuck is asking about the white primer. This primer we're talking about reminds me, I've had some adhesion problems with the white rattle can. Just flows off it like water. What are corrective steps I can take?
You want to go with really, really, really light layers. So
Light
the
coats
lighter
is what I
colors,
found.
yeah, light coats with lighter colors works way better. They don't inherently have as much like solid coverage because they're brighter colors. So having lighter coats that you build up will get them to work a lot better than darker colors.
I always have a very light one with a couple passes. Let it dry.
Yeah. Our yellow is a good, like the Color Forge yellow is a good example of this. Our white is a good example of this.
Because when you apply our white correctly and you're giving it some layering, it is fantastic.
Jordan, can you show the gray rattle can primer on that mini? It would really help me understand the process and shapes if right now you just did a quick spray, right? Right now.
You know what? That's actually a great question, though, Mike. I thought I had one that I could show you guys of our gray. It's somewhere around here. Our gray is awesome as well.
I think he was talking about me spraying this gray.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I know you were joking.
Yes,
but that's
I know he's
kind
joking.
of a good question.
I'm saying our gray is awesome as well, and I don't know where the. Chuck, I was also seeing if I have a white as well. Yes, white rattle cans in general. Brannigan's brushes rating with 26.
Brannigan's. Hello, Brannigan.
You're catching us kind of towards
Good
the end, but
to
we
see
always
you,
appreciate
friend.
those raids. Brannigan, thank you so much.
How are you?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
We're painting up Qamar Djinn. This is
indeed.
Baby J back in the saddle for today.
Quick raid and run. Much love, buddy. Good to see you.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much. We're having a great day here with good old Baby J. I would be so upset. I just want it done. Just need a picture. I just need a picture, chat. That's it. I've been requesting it for so long. I've asked so many times.
You have actually been asking for it for a very long time. Chris, I can't right now. I can't. There's some things you're just not going to get.
Show it to me now.
Chris, that's not one you're going to get.
It's just a reminder. You
I'm
know,
aware.
It's a painting stream. I'm a witness when Chuck paints over something primed with white rattle can, primed with a color, even the dark just beads up. Even dark.
Wait, what? I'm witness when Chuck paints over something primed with white rattle can primer. Our color?
Yeah, I would definitely try it in more layers.
Jade, are you guys using our rattle can white primer? I'm assuming that you are. I'm just clarifying. So. Is your brush on primer available? It is.
It is. I will send you a link right now. Okay. Here we go. Here's a link. I'm going to send you a direct link. Check that out.
Yeah, I figured as much. Can you bring an example to the show so we can take a look at it?
Yeah, that are all. Yeah, send us a picture at support too.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to be at the show, I might as well just do the QA in person, and then we can figure it out there.
Jordan,
Yes, sir.
it's been nice having you back.
That sounded so loaded.
No, that's what the teleprompter says. Jordan, you're a good guy. You're so fun. Mike, false. There will be a picture before Smog because we need that for businessy things.
We need that for businessy things. I like the way
I
Chris
love
puts
Smaug. He's going to be painted, but this one definitely needs it. Which I also do appreciate Baby J painting it up. At such a caliber, he does.
He just wishes I could have done it faster.
I just wish it was done yesterday. No, it's okay.
That's not realistic, Christopher.
No, I know.
We're all here about realistic expectations, not Christopher
Are we?
expectations.
Are we? Why don't you center up on that one? I just love the smirk you give me when you see the light. Like, oh, I know he sees it. Then get painting, Chris. Mike, don't you worry. It's coming. Yeah, yeah. Bring it, Chuck. We'll definitely see it. Yeah, I've tried the I wish I had an example so you can actually see our gray primer too. I love our gray primer. Black though, I have used a lot of primer. That's for dang sure. If you want it painted faster, have Baby J on stream more. Logistics, well, it might be done faster if he's not on stream, because then he'll just do it. Hopefully, in my dreams.
Well, getting it done at a show is definitely not faster. I'll tell you that.
Who knows? That's okay. We'll get it done. We can get it done. But it will make for a good picture.
Yeah, totally. What?
Yeah, totally.
Of course.
When it's done. Oh, I'm just giving good old Baby J the business here.
Yeah, he is. The business.
The business.
The business.
I'm giving him the business.
I'm getting the business, chat.
He's getting the business. Very excited for Adepticon for all of that you are going. Next week, we will have some pictures for you, some videos. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, it's crazy that next week is Adepticon already.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry?
I don't think so. It's not happening yet.
Next week is Adepticon, Chris.
I know. I won't believe.
Well, you're going to believe on Wednesday
I won't
when we're
believe.
flying out there.
I won't do it.
There's so many of us going to the show this time, too. We got a big crew this year, chat.
It's the same size as last year.
No, it most certainly is not.
I think so. Yeah.
We have 6 people?
Yeah, last year we had 6.
Who was the 6th? We had 5.
No, you had me too.
You were the 5th.
I was? What?
I don't count Jason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Okay. Wow. Doesn't count Jason.
No, Jason
Oh.
has many business things to do, so he's not in the booth all the time,
That's true.
which is why I don't count Jason.
That's true. He's off gallivanting.
I would not call what he does gallivanting.
Gallivanting around.
I would not.
I'll call it that.
That's not the term I
Hill
use.
dance.
Hill dance?
Hill dance.
What on
Tell
earth?
Jason, I dare you. That's okay.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Mike.
Well, Jordan,
Yeah. Is it that time?
it's about that time.
All right, folks. Honestly,
You did a great
all
job.
things considered,
All
I think
things
we got
considered.
a good amount of stuff done on this model
Hey,
today.
all things
I
considered.
think in one more stream we could have this done.
Hey,
I do.
all things considered.
Genuinely. The genuine thought in my mind,
Genuinely.
genuinely, is that the genuine paint job of this miniature could be genuinely done in one more genuine stream.
There you go. All right.
Phil
take
Shelby,
us out.
Jabe. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. If you were still here from the raid, Thank you for hanging out. Sorry to raid and then raid again. But we are going to be getting on out of here. Christopher is throwing some links in the chat for you guys to check out. Make sure you check out the store link. You can find all the wonderful products we've been using on stream and the ones that we haven't on our store. You can check out the store locator as well, where you can find all the wonderful retail stores that we partner with around the world, where you can find products near you. Also, check out the Discord. There are 5,487 amazing artists in the Discord waiting for Jordan to finish committing Qamar Djinn and Chris to start painting Smog. Check it out. It's a great place to hang out, join our challenges. And then finally, the YouTube channel, guys. Make sure you guys check it out. Don't nod your head. No. Christopher. We got the YouTube channel where you guys can check out all the wonderful tutorials that we make. That Christopher has been so diligently editing, all the amazing things that Jason's been painting up here on stream, all the old shorts that we've got. You guys are a blast. Make sure you join us from 2 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Friday, every day of the week. Don't forget, next week's going to be a little bit weird because we've got Adepticon, but we will be back to our normal scheduling the week after. So we're going to find somebody to raid you guys. Take it out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.